Hello everyone and welcome. This is the Silent K and today we're going to be jumping right into some MegaMek and hopefully we don't have the same kind of issues we had last week. Also, Varank and Mr. McGorilla are in the chat. Welcome you guys. Glad to see you. Always a pleasure. Varank is unfortunately still going to be laid up for at least another week, but looks like he does computer work, so I'm glad at least that you won't be out of income for an extended period of time. Like if you were in construction or something, you would be absolutely screwed. And for that, I'm grateful, I guess. We are picking up right where we left off last week. We're picking up on the initiative phase of round 9. We're at 91% of our forces. The enemy is at 72% of theirs. Quick recap. I was watching last week's episode, but I didn't get quite to the end. So, we do have a guillotine up here on the north end, along with 2 vedettes and 2 scorpions. The other one being like way over here. So the guillotine is making his way south. Stiletto is making her way south. Barely remembered what day of the week it was. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, once they let you go, you'll stop being all doped up and our objective, I believe, is to destroy 50% of the combined enemy forces. Destroy, cripple, or force the withdrawal of 50% of primary OPFOR, OPFOR irregulars, and OPFOR infantry. Now there are like 18 units of OPFOR infantry. Quite a lot of infantry. There are also several units worth of irregulars, which have not shown up yet. The primary OPFOR, also, we've got a Warhammer, 2 Mad Cats, a Vulture, a Loki, and some Elementals. Let's see, at least one of the Mad Cats and the Vulture, we know where they are. And that being, let's see. The Mad Cat is right here, and he is essentially lightly damaged. It says undamaged, but he's taking some armor damage. The Vulture over here behind the Clint, or in front of the Clint, showing his back to the Clint. Looks like he is about to lose his right leg, maybe with another couple of PPCs. We got a couple Harvester Ants and a Swordsman over here. We've got Stiletto and the Guillotine. We're up here destroying some of these irregular forces up here. I couldn't tell you exactly which ones have been destroyed. We'll have to figure that out in the end phase. But yeah, for right now, I think that Mad Cat is our primary objective. This Loki is not in bad shape with an elite pilot, 2 ERPPCs, 3 medium lasers. Let's see. Mad Cat, is this the Mad Cat Prime? No, that's the Mad Cat N with also 2 PPCs, 2 pulse lasers, 4 machine guns, and 30 LRMs. Not a lot of ammo for those LRMs, but they don't have a minimum range, so that's going to be interesting. 2 Harvester Ants. We've got the Warhammer down here. This is a Warhammer 6R, standard, old school, 2 PPCs, 2 mediums, 2 smalls, 2 machine guns, SRM6. Not enough armor, not enough heat sinks. Other than that, we've got the Vulture right here, and the Vulture, excuse me, 2 Yar Larges, 3 medium pulses, 2 Streak 6s, and an LRM 20. And honestly, those Streak 6s worry me more than I think the LRM 20 does. Just for their sheer damage output. That's 12 points a pop times 2. We have, if I can pull this back up, we have 1 initiative, and we are going last within our team. So we can go ahead and replace the bots. And hopefully we don't run into the same kind of technical issues we ran into last week, where it wouldn't let us progress beyond the round report. Hoping that was a one-time thing. Alright, so our allies are moving. in somewhat less than predictable ways. Let's see. Wyvern, with his SRMs, can come up here. He's a 4/6 movement profile. So, is it dark or foggy? I forget. I think it's dark. Let me check real quick what the conditions are. Just black away. The conditions are daylight, clear, calm, light fog. Okay, so the light fog is causing us to move a little bit slower. Because that should have been 4 movement points, not 6. So let us try. Where is Reckless? There's. Let's go to here, and we'll turn. That gives us a couple more movement points so that we can face him. Maybe chew into his flank. We just need a pair of 3s. That shouldn't be a problem. The Clint would like to go after the Vulture. Phoenix Hawk would like to go, I think, after the Swordsman. Swordsman's looking pretty rough. He's lost a medium laser. He's lost his arm, his right arm. His right torso is not far behind. His legs are looking pretty rough. His center torso has taken some damage. His head has taken a hit. So yeah, I would like to try to wait for that swordsman to go. The Cestus is a 4/6. Should be able to go at least. Oh. Cestus is a 3/5. Since when? Oh. Heavy damage. Oh. Yeah, the Cestus is about to lose its right leg. It's not far from losing its left leg either, and the left arm is practically gone. Now the Cestus has a Gauss rifle and a large laser. A pair of large lasers. Like maybe move up here and perhaps start taking out this Vulture if we could. Turn our back to the Warhammer. Our back is actually not that weak. We've got 8 and 10 across the back. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. We need a 4 for moving recklessly. Busted actuator. Let's take that chance. We made that chance. Good deal. Alright, so the Clint has taken some damage on the right side, especially that right arm. The right arm is the one with the large laser, so if we lose that, we're down to 2 mediums. That said, we would like to wait until after the Vulture is gone, like I said. The Phoenix Hawk would like to go after the Swordsman. Stiletto. Stiletto does not need to wait for the Paramour. It's immobile, it's stunned for 5 turns. We can move down here to start supporting the Phoenix Hawk. Let's see. Maybe the Clint and the Phoenix Hawk could trade places. The Clint could jump up behind the Swordsman. The Phoenix Hawk could jump back here behind the Vulture. Oh wait, the Swordsman turned towards us. It is a primitive, if I'm not mistaken. About to lose its right torso. So the LRM-5 is about to go. The medium laser is gone. Yeah, we'll have the Clint jump up into the Swordsman's right flank. We'll have Scarponi in his modified Warhammer. Maybe move over here. No, because that just kind of puts him in the way of these buildings. I would like for him over there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It'll have to be next turn unless we decide to go reckless. Is there any reason not to go reckless? I mean, it's going to be a roll, but is it going to be a difficult roll? It's going to be a couple of rolls, actually, because we're going to be turning on pavement. So that's a trio of 4s. Can we do that? Can we not roll a 2 or a 3 times in a row? I'm hoping we can. And we can. Good deal. I don't like to push my luck that hard, but it looks like it paid off this time. We've got the Phoenix Hawk, we've got the Champion, we've got Tentacle Shogun. Tentacle Shogun, I think, would like to actually move up here and engage this Mad Cat. The Mad Cat has punch damage. Those ERPPCs are going to hit for 15 a pop and it's going to suck. Tentacle Shogun has a buttload of SRMs, which are just going to sandpaper away everything. Would like to get a couple of holes in the Mad Cat before we start doing that. Maybe we can reposition the Champion. Go there. Yeah, that works. The Phoenix Hawk and the Champion. The Phoenix Hawk. Oh, the Phoenix Hawk can actually get in behind this Vulture. Vulture has taken a hit to the center torso rear. We can maybe hit the engine or gyro, but the ammo is all in the left and right torso. So yeah, we'll have Phoenix Hawk jump in behind the Vulture, unload everything we can. Champion. Can we back up recklessly? I'd like to back up at least 3 hexes so we can get some evasion. I'd like to be able to torso twist and hit the Mad Cat with this Gauss rifle. No, the Cestus has the Gauss rifle. The Champion has an LB-10X. Yeah. Let's see, the Warhammer. Warhammer's left torso rear is gone. Right torso not far behind. If we can hit that right leg a bit, that would be nice. Turn our back away from the Vulture. Should just need a 4. Oh, because the Champion also has a busted actuator. Alright. Archer needs a pair of 3s, gets a pair of 10s. The Cestus needs a 4, gets an 8. The Swordsman needs a 7 to get up, gets a 9. Warhammer needs a trio of 4s, gets a trio of 7s. And the Champion needs a 4, gets an 8. Scarponi. Yeah, let's, okay. So we've got this Warhammer duking it out with Star Wyvern. He is down a PPC, down a small laser. What is he firing? He's got... Get a little pop-up, please. Don't know what he's shooting. Zoom in all the way. Medium lasers need a pair of 7s. Okay, well that's all that I can see. Wyvern. The Warhammer. We've got him on 3s with our missile specializations. Yeah, we are at 4 heat right now, so we'll all but one of our SRMs into him. Actually, no way. Where is Scarponi? Scarponi only has eyes on the Warhammer, so we'll start with the punchier weapons and then follow that with the sandblasting. Lots of movement rolls. Yeah, but we made them all. Yeah, they were all pretty easy. Nothing above a 4. But I know how it goes sometimes. So we've got 5s. We'll do... skip the ERs. We'll do just the mediums on 5s. We'll do the ER smalls on 5s. We'll go heat neutral. Yeah, we'll go heat neutral, and then we'll follow that up with Wyvern. On 3s, that'll be everything except one of the center torso racks for 3 over. Alright, the Clint into the Swordsman on his right side. We're gonna go with 6s, and that should be heat neutral. The Cronus into the Swordsman on his front on 6s. That'll be a 6 and a... Actually, we'll skip the 6 and we'll do a trio of 4s and an 8. Now those pulse lasers run a little hot, not as hot as the ER large. 3-to-1 ratio. Yeah, and they're more accurate and they do better damage overall. The Phoenix Hawk is going to be going into the back of the Vulture on 5s, and that'll be... Yeah, we'll go 5 feet over for that, into the back of the Vulture. We'll jump next turn, maybe lay off the large laser. Okay, Madcap firing at Tentacle Shogun. What does he need? Oh, needs 6s with the medium pulses, needs impossible with the LRM-15. Let's finish off the Vulture first. We've got the Cestus. We should have done the Cestus before the Phoenix Hawk. We'll do a 4 with the Gauss Rifle. We'll do a pair of 5s with the larges, and we'll do a pair of 7s with the mediums. Let's see. Champion at the Mad Cat. We've got him on 3s, because we need to hit him with some slugs. So 3s and 5s. And an SRM6 on a 5 as well. And then Tentacle Shogun, last but certainly not least, has the Mad Cat on 4s with the large. On 6s with the mediums. And 4s with the pulses. We'll do 4 medium pulses. And 1 SRM6 to go 4 heat over. And Tentacle Shogun's mech just needs more heat sinks. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, the Swordsman is down. I saw that. The Guillotine. Our allied mech ace misses the clan jump point on 8s and 10s. Okay. The enemy Warhammer hits Wyvern with a medium laser to the right torso down to 14 and a machine gun to the left torso down to 22. Would have hit him in the head with a machine gun, but we redirect that to the center torso with edge. We've got 3 points remaining. And 3 SRMs all to the torso. CT is down to 10, left torso is down to 20. Machine gun foot platoon hits our allied ace in the right leg with a machine gun for 1 point. Scarponi at the enemy Warhammer hits him in the left arm with a medium laser, transfers into the left torso, hits him in the left arm again, transfers into the left torso, destroying the left torso and transferring into the CT. Medium laser to the left leg, to the right leg, both going internal, to the center torso down to 5. ER smalls to the right arm down to 11. Center torso down to 0. Center torso down to 17. Structure, critting on his engine and gyro. So that Warhammer is going to be having a hard time staying standing and is going to be overheating something fierce. Wyvern at the Warhammer. Can we hit that center torso some more? We've got 2, 4, 6, 9, 11. Okay, so yeah, we got him in the ammo. We got him in the SRM6 ammo and he ejects. So that is a Warhammer down and out. Clint at the Swordsman hits him in the left torso with a large laser from the right side. Medium lasers to the left arm, destroying it and transferring it to the left torso. Medium laser to the right torso, critting on his LRM5 ammo. Okay, so the Swordsman is down as well. Lee Kong Sarapella blacks out in the ejection. Oh. No. Lee Kong Sarapella goes unconscious from the ammo explosion and then dies in the ejection. My bad. Cronus at the Swordsman. Swordsman is already dead. The Mad Cat at the Marauder hits him in the left leg and the center torso with medium pulses. Both down to 18. Narrowly avoided a crit to the center torso. The Phoenix Hawk into the Vulture hits him with a pair of mediums to the right arm and right torso rear, and a pair of smalls to the center torso rear and the right arm. Going internal on the CTR, leaving his right arm with 0 armor. That means we've got one more mech shooting at the Vulture. What was that? That was the Cestus, right. Harvester Ant destroys a building. The Cestus hits the Vulture in the left arm with the Gauss rifle, hits him in the left leg with the large laser, hits him in the center torso and left leg with medium laser fire. Center torso is down to 18, left leg is down to 10. The Champion hits the Mad Cat in the right torso with the LB-10X. Nice. Down to 2 armor there. And a medium laser to the center torso. 4 SRMs to the legs, the right leg and left arm, 2 each. The Vulture hits the Cestus in the left torso with a medium pulse. Hits him in the right arm, would have been the head, with the other medium pulse. And a 3rd medium pulse to the Cestus's left arm. Is that our gun arm? That is a large laser arm. Okay. So the Cestus is hampered and heavily damaged. Not out of the fight. He still has that Gauss rifle. And 6 streak SRMs. Right leg is internal down to 10 structure. 2 potential crits to roll a 2 and a 3, fortunately. Center torso down to 25. And 16 LRMs to the left side and right arm. Tentacle Shogun at the Mad Cat hits him in the left arm, hits him in the center torso, hits him in the left leg and center torso down to 14, and missed with the SRMs. The Mad Cat needs a 7 because he took 40 plus, gets a 9. The Vulture needs a 7 because he took 40 plus, gets an 8. And the Cestus took 40 plus, needs a 6, gets a 9. Where are we at? The Clint is not going to step on a pilot, because I think that's what it's asking us. Oh no, that pilot died. Stiletto is also not going to be kicking the building. Scarponi is not going to be kicking the building. The Phoenix Hawk will be kicking the Vulture, but only because we can't punch. I'd love to get into that rear torso 1 or 2 more times, but that's not going to happen. Tentacle Shogun is not going to be kicking the building, and the Phoenix Hawk kicks and misses the Vulture. Our Guillotine also misses a clam foot point. Both rolled 3s. That's a bummer, but neither one of us fell down, so that's alright. Alright, Vulture is up to 4 heat. The Mad Cat is down to 0, or is up to 0, or started at 0, ended at 0. Our Guillotine gains 2 points of heat up to 7. Tentacle Shogun stays heat neutral, stays at 4. Wyvern gains a point up to 3. Phoenix Hawk gains a point up to 5. Cestus gains a point up to 3. Everyone else is running pretty cool. We've won initiative, but we are going first within our team, which is kind of a bummer. Alright, we're not worried about the pilot. He can make his way off the battlefield if he wants. Let's see, Star Wyvern can get eyes on the Mad Cat. Star Wyvern has taken some damage, but not too much. Mainly the center torso is down from like 30 to 10. Do we maybe want to move recklessly and get a little evasion? Cestus has lost an arm and is about to lose a leg. Yeah, let's have him walk forward on a busted leg. Means a 4 for moving recklessly with a busted actuator. Okay. Star Wyvern. Star Wyvern can move 5 hexes, be moderately evasive, and be out of sight of where the Mad Cat is, just with a 3 for moving reckless. The Clint would like to get over here where the Vulture is. The Phoenix Hawk would like to get over here where the Mad Cat is. The Cronus would also like to get over these buildings. Stiletto has no real anti-infantry weapons, so what's in this hex? That is a light woods and a harvester ant. Okay. Let's go to here. We'll try to surround the Mad Cat. Oh, there's a Loki there. Let's see. Clint. No. Phoenix Hawk. Yes. Phoenix Hawk. I think. Try to get eyes on the Mad Cat as well. Maybe follow that with the Loki next turn or the turn after. The Clint would like to get into the back of the Vulture and also keep the Vulture from backing up into those heavy woods. Scarponi also fairly damaged on that right side, but fortunately we don't have any ammo to worry about explosions. So we can we reckless that? Yeah, we'll try and reckless walk that. Get to within 4 hexes of him. Actually, he's got medium. He's got machine guns and LRMs and PVCs. So the difference between 4 hexes and 5 hexes from him is really negligible. So we'll go ahead and walk. We just need a 4 for doing it recklessly. Tentacle Shogun. Like to jump over these buildings. Get into that Mad Cat's face. Yes, let's tear him a new one. And last but not least, the champion, the LBX. We can go forward 2. Turn? Turn? We can. Not without running. Let's walk. That gives us 5 hexes. That's medium range for the medium lasers and the SRM, but short range for the LBX. We're not super evasive, but we're also, I'm thinking, not going to be his primary target. Alright, Cestus needed a 4, Archer needed a 3, Warhammer needed a 4, everyone got 7 or better. Alright, oh, we've got the Guillotine and the Crossbow over here squaring off against each other. We've got a pair of Vedettes against these Space Marines. The Space Marines have, oh, okay, 2 armor. Okay, let us start with the Cestus. Big guns first, always. Starting with the Gauss Rifle into the front of the Vulture, looks like. Needing a 6 on him, and a 4 and a 4, and we're not going to have any heat problems with the Cestus from here on out. Can the Clint still hit him? The Clint does not have eyes on the vulture anymore. Okay, well, how about this building? It has a construction factor of 47. We can knock that down to about 30. We don't have any other targets. Let's see. Wyvern into the vulture. That is into the back of the vulture. Which we might get lucky and do some good work there. We'll stop at 4 heat over. Stiletto. Oh, taking back shots from the Loki. How did he get all the way over there? He was here. And Stiletto only has eyes on the... We do not have eyes on the Mad Cat anymore. I guess we'll hit him with an ER large. And I guess we'll hit this jump point with... Dang it. Oh, this is gonna hurt. He's got a pair of ERPPCs. Pull that back up again. Needs 5 with the ER mediums. Needs 6s with the machine guns. Okay, well. Okay, so starting over fresh, we'll do the clan jump point, pulse lasers. Oh no. Because I think pulse lasers do better damage against infantry. 25. So 28. Yeah, we should be able to hit the Loki on a 6 with PR large as a secondary target. Scarponi at the Mad Cat. We've got him on 3s with the PPCs, but we're going to skip those. We've got him with 3s with the ERs. We've got him with 5s with the mediums. And 5s with the ER smalls as well. So we'll hit him with all of those. That's going to hurt, I hope. Let's see. The Phoenix Hawk, does he have eyes on him as well? Phoenix Hawk also has eyes on the Mad Cat. We've got him on 7s. Go 4 heat over for that. The champion has him on 3s. So we'll go ahead. We'll try to land a slug on that. And a pair of mediums. And some SRMs. We'll follow that with Tentacle Shogun. Just all the SRMs. That's what's gonna happen. We've been laying into him with lasers, and we'll try to do some crit seeking. We'll do 4 so that we can cool down a little. No. Do 5 so we can maintain our heat. That's 30 SRMs coming at him. If that doesn't crit, nothing will. The Cestus is looking bad. Very bad. Everyone else is taking maybe armor damage. The Cestus did hit the vulture in the left arm, destroying it and transferring it to the left torso. Followed that with a large laser to the right leg goes internal, and a medium laser to the right arm goes internal. The Clint hits the building, it's down to 29 factor. Loki into the back of the Cronus hits with an ER medium to the left arm and an ER medium to the center torso rear, leaving us with 1 armor. The ER medium misses with a 3. The machine gun's missing on 4s. The anti-missile system hits for 2 to the left arm. And the SRMs hit mainly the arms, but also the left and center torso rear, critting on his engine, her engine. So Stiletto is going to be having heat problems from that. The archer at the vulture hits him in the center torso rear, critting on his engine twice, blows off his right arm, crits on his engine again, destroyed by engine destruction. Can we keep the meat? No. We cannot keep the metal. We got the SRM 6 ammo, which blows up. Remaining damage is prevented by case, but there's not going to be a lot left of that vulture. with the center torso, 5 engine crits total, and ammo explosion in the right torso. Yeah, he's not much left. Cronus at the clan jump point kills 3, 6, 8 guys, leaves 12 alive, misses with the ER large on the Loki. Scarponi at the Mad Cat hits him in the center torso, hits him in the left and center torso, down to 2 on that CT. 5 each to the right arm, left leg, left arm, left torso again, down to 13 structure, right torso down to 13 structure, and the left leg down to 11 armor. That is a crit on his engine from the right torso. The Phoenix Hawk hits the Mad Cat in the right arm with a medium laser. The Champion hits the Mad Cat in the right torso with an LB-10X. It might be time to switch to flechette ammo. Medium laser to the right leg, to the left arm, down to 8. SRMs to the CT, right arm and left arm, critting on one of his PPCs, and leaving him with 21 structure on that CT. The Mad Cat at the Marauder hits him in the left arm with a medium pulse laser for 3, down to 19, and a machine gun to the left leg, down to 16. Tentacle Shogun at the Mad Cat hits him in the left torso, critting on his engine twice, and the Mad Cat is down and out. Critting on his PPC, critting on his shoulder, left arm destroyed. LRM 15 ammo is empty. SRMs all over the place. LRM 15 ammo explodes. 29 damage prevented by case. The Vulture hits the Cestus and the CT in the left torso, critting on his engine and double heatsink twice. Medium pulse laser to the right leg, critting on his lower leg. He is probably going down. Left torso, right arm, critting on a large laser. Right torso, CT, and right arm, critting on a medium laser. More SRMs to the left torso, destroys it, and the Cestus is out by engine destruction. Which is fine, we can recover that. 17 structure left on the CT. Okay, the crossbow misses the guillotine hits the crossbow. In the left arm, and right torso, and the left torso as well. Stiletto stays standing, needs a 4, gets a 5. The crossbow needs a 7, gets a 9. Stay standing. Physical attacks, I don't think we have any. The Loki is kicking Stiletto, I'm assuming, not punching. So the Clint has nothing. Stiletto has nothing worth mentioning. Scarponi has nothing. He could kick the building, but there's a point. Same with the Champion. Tentacle Shogun likewise. Loki kicks the Cronus in the left leg for 13, down to 12. The crossbow tries to punch the guillotine and misses. Stiletto does stay standing. Have we got them down to 50%? I'm really hoping we do, because we are taking a lot of damage. The guillotine is up to 9 heat, Cronus is up to 7, the crossbow is up to 7, Tentacle Shogun is up to 4, Wyvern is up to 4, Phoenix Hawk is up to 4. We've won initiative and we are going last, and furthermore, we have them down to 40%. So that is what we can call a victory. That is our objectives complete, and I'm going to go ahead and say that, yeah, I think we controlled the battlefield as well. We'll let the Loki get away, and all the infantries. Yeah. Wouldn't have minded taking out some more of the infantry just to rub it in their faces, but it's really not necessary. We've got them down to 40%, that's all we needed to do. Okay, so everyone had a chance to cool down that last turn. Yes, we do always save the salvage. Or perhaps we don't this time? There we go. I'm going to say yes, we controlled the battlefield. We've got light damage on 3 of our mechs. The Cestus inoperable due to engine destruction. It's going to need some work on the center torso. It's going to need a new left arm. It's going to need almost a new right leg. But it was still standing up until the point where the engine crapped out. The Cronus with an engine hit from the center torso rear. Other than that, it's all armor damage. The Phoenix Hawk took some moderate damage, lost a hand actuator, and took some damage to the left arm. Other than that, it's all armor damage. So not bad overall. Bendik Machuski took a hit. Wait, does he not have edge? He does have a point of edge, but we might need to get him some more. It did seem like a good round overall, didn't it? And there goes the AC. Let me see what I can do to shield you guys from the noise. Alright, so the Elementals escaped, the Loki escaped. Lots and lots and lots of units escaped. Almost all of them, I might even say. The Paramore, the Jabberwocky. Company didn't take a lot of damage for how much we dealt and what was taken out. Yeah, no, that was a really good mission for us. We didn't take hardly anything. And in return, we do have a pair of inoperable Mad Cats and a Vulture. Can we take both of the Mad Cats? That one ejected. Still has some... We can take an ERPVC, we can take an LRM-15 or 2, a couple pulse lasers, a couple machine guns. Or we can take ER large, couple ER mediums, medium pulse, LRM-20. Yeah, I think I want the one with the PCs. That puts us at 24% of 45 million. Can we take this one too? Barely. Oh, that puts us at 36 though. We'll take the PPCs. We captured Catherine Padoga from the APC. We captured who else? Ileana from the Clan Footplate. We've got Sun Taik and Angela. So many infantry. We capture any pilots? We did capture Nancy from the Paramore, Christine from the Paramore, Evadine from the Heavy Tracked APC. Wish we'd gotten some of those mech pilots. Kalenia, I assume I'm saying that right. Yes. Glad you can make it. Always nice to have a first timer in the chat. Don't know if you've been able to catch it from the beginning, but we just finished a battle against the clans. We got some pretty good salvage and didn't take too much damage. Let's see, the Jabberwocky, we're not going to claim that kill. Madcap Prime. I don't remember who got the Madcap Prime. Can we buy some of that salvage? We could, yeah. Is it worth it? I don't know. We could take both of those Mad Cats. It would cost us a bit. What else could we possibly take? Not a lot, actually. Most everything that wasn't too badly damaged got away. Oh, found new videos on YouTube and been working through those. Just started a MegaMek campaign the other week. Nice! So yeah, I hope you're enjoying MegaMek. I hope my videos have been helpful and informative and enjoyable. Ammo. Do we need ammo? What we need is autocannon 20 ammo. But I don't think they brought any autocannon 20s on this battle. Yeah, we've got some LRMs and some lasers. That's really about it. um, yeah. Unless we want the other Mad Cat, there's not a whole lot more we can take. The other Mad Cat is lasers and LRMs, like I said. Forced withdrawal, we did get... Well, it's just the sheer overwhelming number of infantry that are going to impede us from getting that objective, which we had by points value, just not by unit count. A clan LRM missile boat. Yeah, I mean, clan LRMs are nice. They weigh half as much and don't have minimum range. But the only other mech I think that we could have salvaged we could take the Vulture have again. LRM 20 with no ammo, Streak SRM 6 with no ammo. Oh, we could salvage this tree club. That one has 4 shots of LRM ammo and 200 shots of machine gun ammo. But again, it would put us over a few million on our contract. 36% out of 30. So out of 45, looking at 16. So yeah, a little over a third. We need to be a little below a third. It's debatable, but I think I'm gonna hold off on the prime. It only comes with 4 shots of LRM ammo. Okay, that's good enough. Wondered if we need extra clan parts since we can't buy those. Yeah, we're salvaging them as fast as we can. I just don't want to salvage them any faster than we can because then it's going to start costing us. And honestly, for 5 million C-bills, that Timberwolf did not come with a lot of stuff. It was grossly overpriced, if you ask me. Okay, so first things first, the infirmary, bending Machewski, you're going to go be seen by Delphine Chocolates. All the other prisoners will be going to Maru. No. Yeah, Delphine will handle the prisoners that are willing to defect. Maru will handle the ones that are not. Who said I played favorites? Just wanted to consider it. Okay, yeah, well, I think I considered it. I gave it due consideration. I just couldn't bring myself to. 5 million was too much for 4 shots of LRM 20 ammo and a large laser or 2. Alright, we've got an engine needing fixed. We can have just about anyone fix that. We can have Yasrudin. That thing is in really good condition, and it's not that badly damaged. Okay, center torso, we can have Shoyab knock that out. Who is our ammo person? Is that Not gonna be Yasrudin. Yasrudin is our clan tech, so that's gonna be Alexandru, maybe? No. Shoyab. No. Sosik. No, Sosik is a veteran. Shoyab is gonna be our ammo person. Or at least while he can. Wasn't an XL or anything like that. Hard to see stuff on my laptop, but decision made. Sure we'll be seeing lots of clan tech heading our way. Oh yeah, we sure will. To answer your question about the XL engine, yes, the other Mad Cat did have an XL engine, but to that end, we already have two Mad Cats, both with XL engines. I don't know if we need a third. Considering that, well, the Mad Cat A, I believe, yeah, the Mad Cat A we were taking apart, so we'll have a spare engine for the Mad Cat N, which we might actually be able to put back together. If we've got the LRM ammo, we might be able to put that guy back together. We've got 21 shots of LRM 10 ammo. We've got okay, we've got 21 shots of LRM 10 ammo for the clan launchers. That's going to be essentially 10 shots of LRM 20 ammo. Putting a clan XL in an awesome, for example, would make more room for heat sinks. Yeah, it would. But the awesome does not have a 375 engine. It has a 240 engine. Excuse me. So, I mean, it's not like the HBS game where you can take the XL off of an engine and put it on a different engine. The core and the XL property of the core and all of that are kind of intrinsic to the engine itself. You can remove it as a unit and you can install it as a unit, but you can't separate them like you can in HBS. That said, if we had found something with a 240 XL engine, I don't know if the clans really use anything with that small of an engine. Do they? I mean, 240 is a small engine for any mech, really, other than like an urban mech. Had some smaller clan units for smaller engines, and I think actually part of the problem, if you look at the engines, we have a 240 engine for a 60 tonner, we have a 240 engine for a 30 tonner, we have a 240 engine for a 40 tonner. We do not have a 240 engine for an 80 tonner. We do not have a spare engine that will fit in Hoser's mech because it's an 80 ton engine. And so you need to pull the engine out of an 80 ton mech with an XL engine with a 3.5 movement profile. And I cannot think of a single 80 ton XL 3.5 mech. We might have to buy one. But again, that's not clan tech. We would have to recover one. I don't know. As much as I would like to get an XL engine, a clan XL engine into Hoser's mech, I don't know if there is a mech that we can take one out of and put it in. No clanner like that. I don't know if there isn't one. I just can't think of it. We'll have Oliver knock out some armor and hopefully he can make his way up to veteran here soon. 9 minutes, we'll have Fred Modry do that one. And fail and gain an XP. Okay, well. The Warhammer needs a reload on the anti-missile system. We'll have, Alexandra. Ethan. Ethan is going to be our next ammo tech. Okay. Oliver Costa is going to be doing some armor for us until he gains an XP. There we go. Oliver Costa. Oh. Oliver Costa. There we are. Gonna be a veteran. Nice. Okay, who is going to be our next ammo tech, our armor tech? Alexandru, you're about to be a veteran as well. Got the 7, barely. Got the 6, alright. The champion needs a leg actuator. Alexandru, can we do that? Yes, we can. And we've got 42 minutes left. We'll do all these 10-minute jobs real quick. And Alexandru also just made veteran. Nice. Now we're gaining some XP today. Oh, wait. Not Oliver. Alexandru. Let's see. What else have we got? We can have Kostya maybe start making his way up to veteran as well. Now we're about to run out of regular MekHQ, so we're about to have only veterans. That's not a bad problem to have. Up to 18 XP. Marauder. Okay, so we'll do an 11-minute job and we'll do a 4-minute job, and that'll be it for Kostya. We had someone with 2 minutes left, right? Didn't we? Alexandru had 12 minutes left, so we'll do a 2-minute job, and we'll do a 10-minute job. Or try to. Veronica might be next. She's got 20 XP already. Wyvern. Oh, dang. We're almost out of armor again. Jeez. We'll do 11 minutes. I'll do 5 minutes. That was Ethan is going to be our ammo guy. Ammo and actuators, I think. The left arm, we can have Ro do that. 4. We'll have Kazuko do that on a 3. The Black Knight needs some actuators as well. We'll have Ethan knock those out. The Cestus needs its torso repaired, and that one I don't want to leave to chance. We'll have Loney do that on a 3. The right arm will have, maybe we'll have Oliver do that. The right leg is going to be a bit of a job. I will have Ediborg knock that out. Yes. Oliver can do an ammo. Large and medium laser. We can have some regulars take care of those. We'll have Shada knock out the large, or try to. Have Janet knock out the large. We'll have George knock out the medium. with that, we've got a couple of actuators that we need to take care of. We'll have Ethan knock out one of those. We'll have Yasrudin. Yasrudin can knock out an actuator. The XP. XL engine needs to be salvaged. And we actually we do that in one day. And a Cito can pull that in one day. And then we can work on the left torso. That'll be a pretty big job. That'll be, I think, an Ediborg job. Yeah, so we can do that on a 4. In the warehouse, we're going to have an engine that needs to be repaired. And we can have Penny. Have Penny spend 2 days on that. In the warehouse, let's go back to, say, armor. Armor standard. Let's order, say, maybe another 10 lots. Yeah, just to get that on the way, because we apparently are going through armor faster than I'm used to. Okay. So the left torso is going to be a couple of days. The Mad Cat A we were taking apart. We can have Daniel do that. Yasrudin, you're about to come into your own. And where's Denise? Denise is our other plan tech expert. Oh, Yasrudin gained an XP. Nice. And we can take that left arm off tomorrow. Where is this? Denise doing something. Oh, sorry, just a second ago. There she is. Okay. So we'll have Denise taking apart this Mad Cat. We're trying to. We'll pull this engine over today and tomorrow. The rest will have to leave. Elena. Yeah, Elena, our weapons specialist, can take that out. Do we have a veteran with 360 time left? Do we have a feat? No. So sick. We get this leg off. And then we've just got a bunch of armor. We can pull that. I'm so sick. Pull. Have Ogiko pull that. So sick. Pull that. 5. We'll have Anacito pull that. The cockpit, the engine, the left arm, and then after that we'll have the head and the left torso off, so that's essentially taken care of. That, all of it. We got armor there, we got armor. The archer is getting its torso put back on, the Phoenix Hawk is waiting on armor, the Black Knight is waiting on armor, the Great Worm, we can actually pull that out of our hangar if we just do that, I believe. Yeah, Great Worm has been removed. Okay, good deal. So the Cestus is waiting on its left torso and engine and some armor. Mad Cat is waiting to be taken apart, and the other Mad Cat. You know what? ERPBC, 3 medium pulses, streak 6. 2 ERPBCs, LRM15, 2 medium pulses, machine guns. I think if I had to choose one, going with the one with almost as many lasers and LRMs. Yeah, I think the N is gonna be our winner. We'll have B. No. I guess we'll have Elena put together the center torso. Edaborg might be the one putting together this right torso, being as how she's our internal specialist. Yeah, that right torso is in quite a state, if I do say so myself. We've got an LRM15 we can salvage on a 6, 5. Gain an XP, barely got that. Okay. Oh, we're gonna need a couple of machine guns, and we're gonna need a cockpit as well. Jamel, can we spend today and tomorrow putting a cockpit in this thing? Like LRMs, it might be a struggle to keep ammo in it. I assume clan ammo and intersphere ammo as setting has them different. Yes. We can swap LRM15 ammo for LRM20 or LRM10 or LRM5. Same thing with the SRMs. SRM2 and 4 and 6 are interchangeable. But clan ammo and intersphere ammo are separate and distinct and cannot be mixed. There is that. Let's see about maybe having Shasa pull this engine out. Or maybe B. Yeah, B can do that in about 3 days. We'll have her do that. The ammo pods, we'll have Tamaliko pull those. Have Sosik reload the ammo machine gun ammo. Shasa? No, we'll have Veronica replace that armor. We'll have Susan replace this armor. That right torso is going to be a lot. It's going to be a several day job. We'll have Kazuko get started on the center torso armor. Right torso armor, we'll have Kai. Yeah, we'll have Kai get started on that. That'll be tomorrow. The right arm armor, we'll have Shasta get started on that. That'll be today and tomorrow as well. And I think that's about all we can do in the repair bay other than trying to fix this right torso, but we're waiting on Edaborg for that. I've got a couple of guys getting off a couple of hours early today. That's not a big deal. Oh, can't you just scribble a big C on each missile and it'll count? No. No, unfortunately, they're not interchangeable no matter what you write on them. Not sure of the quality of launches you'll get. Yeah, no, for sure. So we're just waiting on armor to come in so we can finish replacing those guys. All right. Now looking at the TO and E, Bendick is injured, the Phoenix Hawk is in state, the Cestus is in a state, Archer's in a state, and Mariana is still waiting on that Bane to come in, which shouldn't be too much longer. It was like 4 days last week. 1,530 minutes, so we've got about 4 days left on the Bane. We might be able to do that tonight. In the meantime, this hostile industrial center is one of our objectives. 0503, yeah, so that is not only that, but that'll get us some support points if we can take that out. I did just order more armor, so we've got that taken care of. I ordered another 50 tons, 10 5-ton lots. Those should start coming in the next couple of days. We do also have we've got some coming in 2 days, we've got some coming in 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 7 and 8 days. So we've got a fair amount of armor en route, just none on hand. So we are going to have to give that just a couple of days, I think. We can finish up some repairs, and then we can take out this industrial center and maybe start racking up some support points. So with that said, oh no, wait, we definitely want to maintain this new Mad Cat. The Zeus we also want to maintain. Actually, the Zeus we can probably put back in mothballs. We'll have Elizabeth Day put that in mothballs. That'll take her today and tomorrow. The Mad Cat A, we're not worried about. The Mad Cat N, we want to assign not Penny, not Elena, not Ben. Maybe Veronica? Actually, let's extra maintenance time at ×4 and see who that leaves. That leaves nobody. Let's try that at ×3, maybe we can get someone. We'll have Veronica work on that. Alright, that should be it for... We still have unmaintained units. What do we have? We've got Mad Cat A. Oh, we've got the Clint not being maintained. Dang. Huh. We'll have Penny taking care of the Clint, because it is difficult to maintain, so everything is going to be difficult. Other than that, I think just the Mad Cat A is the only one not being maintained, so we'll go ahead. Red Miller Frixa performs maintenance on the Slayer. Chrissy Griffin performs maintenance on the Leopard. How did that go? Okay, well, the armor went up. The Mech Bay 1 cubicle went back up to C. And the dropship KF boom went up to A, so that's good. That said, I am still seeing a bunch of E's and F's up in here, which does not make me happy. We've got another E over here. The spacecraft engine is at quality E. I don't know if we can fix that if it breaks. Okay, so it's improving, but not as fast as I would like. We got the right torso on the Archer. Ben Speth is working on that. It's going to take him a couple of days, I think. That is going to take him at least until tomorrow. We got the left arm off the Mad Cat A. We got the engine out of the Mad Cat A. We got the cockpit out of the Mad Cat A. The cestus is going to be another little bit. The center torso on the Mad Cat N is going to be a little bit longer. Shasa fixed the armor. B is working on salvaging the XL engine out of the Mad Cat N. That's going to be another little bit longer. Jamel tried to replace the cockpit on the Mad Cat N and rolled a 2, but he did gain an XP. Veronica, have any edge? Well, Well, at 465 minutes worth of maintenance, you're only getting 15 minutes a day to do stuff. We'll see what we can do about getting you up to elite. So Jamil needs to get the cockpit and the Mad Cat in. Yeah, certain. No, I want Susan. Susan to do that. Yeah, that'll be today and tomorrow. Let's see. Penny's working on the 260 XL. That'll be another little bit. The Hatchman will be a couple more days. The Zeus is mothballed. The Kraken will be 3 more days. We found a bunch more armor. It'll be arriving in 1 day, 2 day, 4 day, 5 day, 14 day. Let's see, what else have we got here? We're waiting on armor for the Archer. We're waiting on armor for the Clint. Waiting on the right torso and armor for the Archer. Phoenix Hawk's waiting on armor. Black Knight's waiting on armor. Cestus waiting on its left torso and engine. Mad Cat, we can start taking that apart. We'll have the take the head off. And the left torso will have Alexander do. Ooh. Oh, I did not realize that needed a 6. I should have given that more time. Okay, and that is Mad Cat A, ready to be sold. Just a center torso and a damaged one at that. You can sell that for 10,000 C-bills. Seems like a rip-off, but you know, yeah. Okay. It's clan tech. It should be worth more than that. That is it for the repair bay. No, we can have Red on a 6, Loney on a 6, Chris on a 6. We're gonna wait until we can do that on a 5. Unless, do we have a 75-ton right torso? Mech, right torso, Clan Endosteel, 75 ton. Oh, we do have a spare. Just one. So, yeah, we're gonna wait until we can do that on a 5. I don't want to risk using up our spare just because we couldn't wait. And we rolled a 2 or a 3. Huh. The machine guns we're gonna have to wait on. Actually, wait. Why are we waiting? Left torso. Did we destroy the left? We destroyed the left torso. Yeah. Okay. If we had any machine guns, we've got 47 machine guns in stock right now, but they're all inner sphere tech. They're not clan tech, so they weigh twice as much. We might be able to put one of those in a pod or something. I'm honestly not really sure how that works. But yeah, as far as the TO&E, we're still waiting on at least 1 mech in every lance. So we'll go ahead and advance the day. Maintenance on the Banshee. Let's see what happened there. Steadily approaching showroom quality. Good to see it. The Union is also steadily improving. Faster than the Leopard, at least. 20 tons of armor has arrived. Ben Speth gets the right torso on the Archer finally. Edibor gets the left torso on the Cestus. Nice. Elena is still working on the center torso of the Mad Cat N. Kai and B both did their things. Susan did her thing. Penny fixed the Cestus engine. Hatchetman will be ready tomorrow. The Kraken will be ready. Bill Puronin, are you not? Bill Puronin. No wonder it's taking so long to do that dang Bane, because Bill Puronin is working on Ash's Archer. We'll have Ratnabala do that. That way the Kraken will only be 3 more days. Ugh. Okay, well, we've got some armor in. We can do some stuff about that. Where are our armor specialists? We've got Ben, Elena, Veronica, Jamel, Guillaume, and Tamalika. There's Guillaume. He can do this. Jamel. Jamel is an armor specialist, so he can get started on the Clint. The archer needs its right arm put back on. We can have someone like Fred do that real quick. We've still got a couple of medium lasers needing to be put in. We can have a regular or some regulars do that. We'll have Shada do the first one, Ratnabala do the second, or try, Labrie, Dulfikar, a couple of heat sinks. Should be able to knock those out pretty quick. We'll have Yasrin do those for XP. And he gained an XP. Nice. We'll have Jamel doing the rest of the armor. $65, $30. All right. Well. We'll have Daniel do one of these, and we'll have Tamalika do the other. The Cestus needs its engine put back in. Chris can do that in less than a day. Danny MekHQ need to buy some more Edge. Seems like a lot has been used. Edge comes in 2 flavors. It comes in permanent and temporary. What you spend XP on is permanent Edge, and using Edge to reroll a roll does not spend your permanent Edge. It spends your current Edge, if you will. And your current Edge replenishes every week. So we don't have to replace points that were spent. That said, we do have some people that could probably use some more Edge. Fred French has 4, Fred Jones has 4, Ruby has 4, Adon has 4, Wayne Henshaw has 4, Alan Davi has 1, but he can't afford any more. Bendick has 1, but he can't afford any more. Scarponi has 3, and he could afford another. Victor Rama has 3, but he's not an NPC. He's just an NPC, so he doesn't need 4. Yarvik only has 2, so we can do something about that. Zero Chu has 3, which should be plenty. Earl Sinclair has 4. Scarponi has 4. Petra has 4. Ash has 4. Yarvik has 3. Ernestine Feller has none, but has also not successfully completed any missions. Tugyu has 2. Yeah, he could probably go for a 3rd. Mike Boone, Roy Greenfield. Oh, we still got Roy Greenfield. I thought he was dead. With all the headshots, it seems like we need some. Yeah. I don't like running low on Edge, because then you start getting hurt, and then you end up in the infirmary, and then you end up with chronic traumatic encephalopathy. And I'm not trying to do that. That said, Other than Vernita, who also has 4. Yeah, I think all of the people that we're actually sending into combat all right now have 3 or 4 points of edge. All of our PC characters have 4. All of our NPC characters have at least 3. Except our Greenfield. Roy Greenfield got his mech shot out from under him. What mech can he take over? He could take over the Phoenix Hawk. He could take over the Champion. He could take over the Black Knight. Yeah. Let's take Bendick out of the Champion. Put Roy Greenfield in it. Got 3 edge and pain resistance. He's a 3-5 pilot. Wouldn't mind making him a 3-4, but I don't know if a 4th point of edge is worth more than a piloting of 4. But yeah. Petra, bruise, cuts, laceration, sprain, no big deal. Yarvik, cuts, internal bleeding, broken right. Ooh. Yarvik's gonna be out for a while. Yeah. Mariana Lance is gonna be out for like a month. Jeez. Let's put Bendick back in the Champion. We'll take Yarvik out of the Black Knight. 1 day, 8 days. Sprains, piloting and gunnery, okay. Should spend points on not breaking a leg, yeah. I wish we all had edge in real life. So Yarvik is going to be out of action for a while. So we'll give his mech to Roy. Uh, 3-5 with pain resistance and a Black Knight. That seems like a pretty good move. That'll be 370 once we get the Bane in action. Let's see. Tonga Lance is about ready, other than Tugu having a bruise on his leg for another day. Galatea is just waiting on the Cestus. Aleutian is waiting on Bendick. He'll be ready in 4 days. I would like to send at least 2 lances against that industrial center because it's going to have some pretty hefty rolls on its favor. In its favor. The Cestus. Can we get the Cestus ready tomorrow? Left arm. Have Loney try to knock out the left arm. It'll be today and tomorrow, and it'll be a 5. We'll see. Chris can replace the engine on a 4 today and tomorrow. And then we've got a bunch of armor that we can put on it. Jamel. No. We'll have Oliver doing the armor. No, not Oliver. Janet has more XP. And all of a sudden we're out of armor again. Jeez. Would be nice to have some backup just in case it was much heavier defended. Yeah, at this point we've had 3 or 4 days to recon this thing. We should have an idea at least of what we're going into. We should be able to make an advance on it in force. Yeah, I would like to take it out en masse. with as many mechs as we have available. Mariana is going to be 8 days out. Lucian is 4 days out. But we could send Tonga and Galatea. But yeah. Let's see if we can get the Cestus up. No, we need armor. Edeborg is going to spend 3 days on this right torso. And probably the same on this left torso. Yeah. That's gonna have to be Edeborg. Or, Peace. Peace, can she do that on a 6? She can do that on a 6. How many left torsos do we have? Have 1. If we break it, we're screwed. But we can't do it on less than a 6. So we'll take a 6. Alright, I think that's about it. Moving on to the 23rd. Personnel market updated. We've got a green soldier, motorized platoon. Not interested in motorized platoon. Maintenance on the Warhammer DHS. 6 ml. Looks pretty good, except for one of these ER smalls. Maxim, the Black Knight improves from B to A. And nothing dropped in quality, which is nice. We got the left arm on the Cestus. We got the center torso working on the Mad Cat. We got the right torso working on the Mad Cat. So we got the left torso on the Mad Cat. Nice. Very good, Denise. We got Denise, got the left torso on the Mad Cat. Chris got the engine in the Cestus. Nice. The Hatchetman will be ready in two more days because we needed a 7, got a 5. The Kraken will be ready in 2 days. And we've got a new scenario will occur on the 28th. Assassinate. Do we wait until the end of the month before we take out that industrial base? We've got an allied force, a Wasp, a Stinger, and 2 Griffins. We are trying to eliminate a Puma, and they've got a star of elite and almost elite pilots defending it. I think that's going to be a 2-lance mission as well. Yeah, the 28th is going to be a 2-lance mission. The Industrial Center is going to be a 2-lance mission, so we're going to need all 4 lances. That said, the only thing we're waiting on is the Cestus, and some people, I believe, still being injured. Petra's out for another 7 days. So that'll be the 30th. Bendik is out for 3 more days. That'll be the 26th. Okay, so we can send Bendik and Tonga and Aleutian. Let's send Tonga and Galatea. You know what? Why not? Well, Golem's an armor specialist, yeah. Halima is not. We'll knock out these 40-minute jobs. Use up some of his time. Beatrix. Maybe knock these out. Let's see. Large laser, medium laser. We'll go ahead and have regulars do those at full speed. Or full time, I mean. And we'll have Bernetta do a couple actuators. We'll have Dilfikar knock out an actuator. Okay. Ben, you're an armor specialist. Okay, so we'll do some clan armor here. Left arm is going to be an Edinburgh job. The machine guns we're waiting on. The LRM 15. We'll have Ben do that because he is a weapons specialist, and the medium pulse as well. We'll have Chris do the ammo bins. Might as well do that. Might as well do that and that. And then we've got the engine. I'll have Fred Modry do the engine over the course of today and the next couple days. Alright, we are very close to having a working Mad Cat. I should say a second working Mad Cat, because we do have this prime down here that's just waiting on a head. Actually, do we have another head? Oh, we do have a spare head, yeah. So we can take that out of mothballs and put the head on it. Mad Cat probably has a high battle value though, doesn't it? I'm sure it does. Even without its PPC and engine, it still has 1600 points. And that's with a no pilot. So yeah, the Mad Cat is going to be a huge point sink. That said, it's 2 ER PPCs, 2 LRM50s, 2 medium pulses. Fairly well armored. I mean, we could sell it, but only get 3.5 million for it. I'd rather hold on to it. But yeah, as of now, Mariana is out of action. Bendig is out of action for another 3 days with a bruise. I mean, I guess we don't need to wait for that. The timing on this could have been a little better. It could have been a couple days earlier or a couple days later. Either way, it would have made my decisions easier. But on the 28th, I'd really like to do this on like the 24th. And I don't know if 4 days is enough to get us back into fighting shape to get this guy out either. So I think we're just gonna wait on the hostile industrial center. Yeah, that's gonna be 1 day. Oh, Edeborg failed to fix the right torso on the Mad Cat. That's no bueno. Let's go ahead and get started on that again. That'll be another 3 days, so that'll be 25, 26, 27. I don't want Chris replacing the left arm and screwing that up on like a 4 or a 3. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be an Edeborg job. In the meantime, maybe we can start fixing some of the stuff that's here in the warehouse. We've got a gyro, a 3-ton type gyro. We can have Loney do that real quick. And another 3-ton gyro. We can have Chris do that real quick. 375 Clan XL engine needing some work. That's gonna be, where is Denise? Can do that on a 7 hopefully. That'll be today and tomorrow. Wait, that was, oh man, we could have had that on a 5, but we wanted to rush it. Oops. Let's see, upper leg actuator, we can have MekHQ do that one. We can have B do that one. Got some omnipods that are empty. Got a left leg, we can have Anacito fix that. Got a left torso, we can have Jamel fix that. ERPPC, plan textile, we can have we'll have a Sosig do that. Right leg, we can have Oliver do that over today and tomorrow. Medium pulse laser. And have Yasrin do that. Okay, so other than this XL engine, then everything is being worked on. Most of it will be done within a day. Moving on to the 25th. Do we have Ben get started on the left arm? Yeah, we'll have Ben get started on the left arm. It'll take him about 3 more days, but that's okay. 25, 27. Alright, we should be able to do that. Maintenance on the guillotine, maintenance on Hoser's ride. Of course, it's looking really good, aside from ERPPC, which is quality E. Alexander did the guillotine. The guillotine's looking mostly alright. That ER medium laser is down to E. Edeborg and Ben Speth are working on that Mad Cat still. Fred Modry did get the engine in. Loney fixed the gyro. Chris fixed the gyro. Denise fixed an engine. Can we get Denise to fix another engine? A 5, yeah, that'll be a 3-day job. Okay. Oliver Costa's still working on that right leg. The hatchetman is complete. Nice. Let's go ahead. What do we do with the hatchet? The hatchetman with the standard engine, 464, pretty close to max armor, does need an LV10X upgrade. Maybe a couple ER mediums or something. Maybe double heat sinks as well. Let's 3NH. More heat sinks but less armor. 3F has less armor. Not more heat sinks. 3F Austin has less heat sinks. Prototype LBX auto cannon, no. 464 double heat sinks. Where did your tons go? Oh, this one doesn't have a hatchet. The Hatchetman 3N Mark II does not have a hatchet. What kind of Hatchetman is that? Okay, okay. Well. Okay, so we've got double heat sinks, we've got max armor, we've got the LB10X, and we do not have the hatchet still. Okay. Hatchetless man? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That said, I think I want to upgrade it to this guy. It swaps the LB10X in and drops heat sink for doubles. Add 2 medium lasers. It still doesn't have a hatchet, but we can maybe drop some of the mediums or a couple mediums and a ton of armor for that. That will be another 20 days, give or take. Yeah, who was doing that? Kazuko. Alright, where's Kazuko? He or she will continue working on that. Don't tell me we had to order a refit kit. We did. Dang it. Alright, well, the Mad Cat is almost done being fixed. The stuff in the warehouse is almost done being fixed. The Hunchback 2C Mark III. Let's go ahead and put that back in mothballs so that we're not having Ben Speth waste his days maintaining it. We'll have Ethan do that. The Mad Cat N is still being worked on, so we can't put it in mothballs yet. The Guillotine, we can have that put in mothballs. Zulfikar do that. Let's see. Oh, the Kraken was before its roll. I did not realize that. Kraken is gonna be another forever. Like 90 days or so. Okay, so we need to find something to put in Mariana Lance besides the Kraken. We've got the Mackie. Which is just a medium laser boat with a PPC and an autocannon 10. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We'll have Shada pull the Mackie. Nice contract, yeah. Basically, yeah. Who? Was that Roy that was gonna be in the Kraken? No, I need someone for the Mackie. Fred French is up to 42 XP too. We can put Nairn in it. He's a 3/3. You can put Victor Rama in it. He's a 3/3. Swap Roy into it. He's a 3/5 with 3 edge. Whereas Nairn has 3, Victor Rama has 3, energy specialization, and TRO. Now let's give that to Nairn. Alright, so Mariana is about ready to go, other than Petra's bruises and sprains, which will be another few days. Bendik will be another 1 day. Alright. Yeah, next contract is right for the Kraken. 25. Moving on to what, 26? Do we have anything else we can do here? No. 510 and 480. 30 and okay. Alright, we got some armor in. We got the right torso working on the Mad Cat. We got the left arm on the Mad Cat. Ben Speth, good job. Oliver Costa fixed the right leg. Needed a 3, got a 3, barely. Denise is still working on that engine. That'll be at least another day. Yeah, that should be 1 more day for Denise because she's not doing maintenance on anything. We've got the Guillotine mothballed, we've got the Kraken working, we've got the Hunchback mothballed, and we've got the Hatchetman refit kit arriving tomorrow. Alright. So we've got, what, 2 more days before we can engage this hostile force, and then we can heal up from that and take on this industrial center. Sounds like a plan. That said, we've got 10 minutes left in tonight's stream. Let's go ahead. We'll advance to the 27th. Got some double heat sinks in. Are we out of double heat sinks? Oh my goodness, we are out of inner sphere double heat sinks. Oh, you. Yeah, we're gonna buy a bunch of those. I don't like running out, because then we have to wait for parts to come in before we can upgrade stuff into double heat sinks. Let's see. We can... And Speth can replace the PPC on a 4. Replace the armor on a 4. This actuator we can replace on a 3 real quick. Alright, so the Timberwolf, aside from 2 machine guns, is back into working order. Do we put it in mothballs now? I kind of think we do. Mothball will have Ethan. No. Elizabeth, put that in mothballs today and tomorrow. Petra's gonna be another couple days. Yarvik is gonna be a while. Those are all empty but not damaged. Okay. Yeah, we'll go one more day and then we'll send, I'm thinking Tonga and either, Tonga and Aleutian. Or maybe all 3, heck. Why not? We don't have any support points, which means that if we try to reinforce, there's a good chance that they will, get reinforcements as well. Alright, one more day. Assassinate is today. Oh, we can't get double heat sinks right now? Oh, we can't get double heat sinks right now. That makes things interesting. Oof. Yeah. Maintenance on the Phoenix Hawk. We've got some pretty good rolls there. We've got maintenance on the Cestus. Some pretty good rolls there. We got some armor in. We got the Hatchetman being refitted. We've got the Kraken. Never. The Mad Cat is mothballed, and we have hostile force to engage. The double heat sinks is not good at all. No kidding. Because we get double heat sinks busted all the time. That said, we have 14 clan double heat sinks. 19 if you include the ones that are still installed in Omnipods. That is almost enough to do a total refit on a mech like, say, the Awesome. Yeah, the Awesome has 21 heat sinks. If we could replace those with clan double heat sinks, we'd be saving ourselves like 8 or 9 crit spaces. That would be enough for more PPCs. Unfortunately, if we did install a 4th PPC on this thing, we would need even more heat sinks. Alright, so starting next week, we'll be engaging primary op 4, a 1-3 and a Puma Prime, a 4-3 and a Ryokan B, 2-5 and a Nova A, a 2-4 and a Fenris D, and a 1-3 and a Ryokan D. Austin needs more heat sinks, not more crit spaces. Yeah, well, the limiting factor on the heat sinks is the crit spaces. So if we could free up some crit spaces, we could drop some of those medium lasers and replace them with double heat sinks. Again, we've got allies, a wasp, a stinger, and a pair of griffins, a 4/4 and a 5/5, and we've got a puma bee that we're trying to take out. That is in terrain C, Sea Coastal Fort, 35 by 25, daylight clear, calm, no fog, no nothing. Our objective is going to be to destroy the designated target or disable it while routing any escorts. The target cannot be allowed to leave the battlefield. And that, my friends, is where we're going to call it today. Thank you all for joining me. It's been a wonderful pleasure. Varank, I'm glad you were able to make it. I hope you feel better soon. Kailania, thanks for joining me. I hope you can make it next week. Don't forget to join the Discord. Not discard. Don't want to discard the Discord. So yeah, the link to that is in my Twitch bio. Look forward to seeing everyone there. Be in rehab next week also. Well, that is a bummer. A little hard to see the chat there. There we go. Well, I know rehab can be painful and it can be a pain, but I hope you have a swift and total recovery. And I've broken a bone or two myself, but never a hip or femur or anything like that. So, I really can't relate. I've broken my foot, and it didn't quite recover fully. It still has some arthritis, but yeah. Sorry, not trying to be a bummer here. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, follow, subscribe, join the community. Thank you all for joining me. My first bone break, I had to go all the way. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Oh, stop breaking all the things. Indeed. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me, and we'll see you next week. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful time, a good day, a good weekend, a good week, all that good stuff, and we'll see you then.